All right, now we're going to evaluate this inverse cosine function. And just again with notation, I could have written it like this, inverse cosine of minus root 3 over 2. I could have used this arc cosine notation as well. This is the same thing as this. So I could have written this as the arc cosine of negative root 3 over 2. It's the same thing. All right. So the first thing I like to do is whatever this is, let's call it y. Then we take the cosine of both sides, just like we did in the previous videos. Why did we do that? Because the cosine of inverse cosine minus root 3 over 2 is just minus root 3 over 2 by the nature of inverse functions. All right, cosine is negative. The question here is y is between 0 and pi. In other words, the angle is either in the first or the second quadrant. All of our trig functions are positive in the first, so we need to set up our triangle in the second quadrant in order to get a negative answer. So we set up our triangle here. Cosine, by definition, is adjacent over hypotenuse, root 3 over 2, and this is the 1, 2, root 3 triangle. Opposite 1 is 30 degrees. Yeah. So, what is the actual angle? This is our reference angle. So our actual angle is this, and that angle is 180 minus 30, which is 150, because 150 plus 30 is our 180. So the actual angle is 150, therefore y is 150. Like I did here, I called this y, and this is 150 degrees. So the inverse cosine of negative root 3 over 2 is 150 degrees.